Hi everybody, this is Engineer Mohammed Awad Sultan talking to you again from the foremost Smart Technical Hub UAE. In this beginner's lecture, we're gonna understand about the user interface and basic overview of the functions and functionalities of Sewergems software. For the complete beginners, if you're gonna open the Sewergems software, something like this would pop up. We're gonna go for create new hydraulic model and understand the toolbars and the ribbon panels of the Sewergems. This is going to initialize a scratch model, a new model from scratch, and we're gonna input our all preliminary criterias for this model. I'm gonna go for a new no at this stage. So first of all, I'm gonna go to the tools, more options, and check different options here. We can adjust it according to our demand and needs based on our work preferences. This is the hydraulic model options, drawing options. You can use the plot scale factor in any format. You can use 50. I'm gonna go for a default 40. We can change the units here. We can go either for a US customary or SI units. We can check the labelings. We can set these labels to our preferences, and then just click OK, and it will automatically set all the things that you have opted for. So this is the home tab. Here we have scenarios, options, and alternatives. We're going to talk in detail about. We're going to talk in detail about all these functions and functionalities in the upcoming lectures. For the first one, I'm going to create a basic model to show how the Sewergems works. So I'm going to select a pipe, lay down a basic network, and at the end, I'm going to go for an waterfall. So this is a basic pipe network that I have created. These are the pipes. When I click pipe, there is all the properties that are shown for this pipe here. Okay, so you can check all these factors. We're gonna go to the depth of all these relevant factors and properties of the pipes that we can use for the proper and efficient designing of our sewerage network. Again, when I'm gonna click the manual, this is gonna pop up all the relevant properties for the manual. In the same way, if I can go and click outfall, this is how it's gonna look like. If it's not shown like this, we're gonna just double click, it's gonna pop up right here. Sometimes it's like this. Uh, go to and double click here, it's gonna pop up. So I'm gonna go for the analysis, put some design constraints for the design of this network. I'm gonna go for default, all the default parameters, nothing fancy here. Just gonna match pipes from ground to ground and check this allow drop structure. For the components, and I'm gonna select the net pipe catalog here, import from library. Go for the concrete pipe, circular concrete pipe. with defaults. We're gonna customize it according to our needs when we're gonna create the models from real life, talk about the projects in the real life. Go for the flexibles, conduits. Here we can set all the properties for the pipes and go for a catalog conduit. For glass, it's gonna be circle concrete. For the size, it's gonna start from 8 inches for the material. I'm gonna go for the concrete, and there you go. I've set all the relevant criterias. I'm gonna go for the options, calculation option. Here I'm gonna select for the design of sewerage, Sewercad times analysis type would be steady state, or we can select a EPS. But for this purpose of this model, I'm gonna go for a steady state and then calculation type is design. Again, we're gonna study these loading types and the relevant material in the next upcoming sessions. Now we're gonna look for the unit demand tab. If you don't find anything, you can always search here. We're gonna put the population-based demand. Go for residential at this stage for this dummy network. Select imperial GPD or whatever units you are currently working with, you can select according to your preference. 50 imperial GPD is fine for this type. Okay. Gonna go for the sanitary load control center and initialize a unit load for all elements. There you go. You can set these dimensional, or you can set any other loads that you have created in that unit sanitary load section. You can create commercials, you can create shops, you can create anything like you like based on your land use of the project area. And I guess for 500, so that can actually check if there is some flow in these pipes. So I think so it's a good moment to just validate this network and check what okay, so we are gonna go to the manholes and put some elevations. I'm gonna go for just random values 100, 99, 98, 97, and 96.5. The same way go to the outfall. It's gonna be 95 feet, and we're gonna run the network again. It's saying is that no validation issues found. Means at this point we're good to go with the run. Just click no. It's saying that the conduit does not meet the minimum velocity constraint. So we can check in our flex tables what is the condition of velocity. Again, it's a very short network with some fictitious values. So we can not expect it to behave according to the real world projects. This is just for the purpose of understanding. So let's say that it does not have any velocity. Let's check about the flow. And let's go to the imperial GPDs. Check. Oh, it does not have any flow. I don't know why. So the population of system is showing that there are 2,500 people. Okay, so let's see again the loading. There might be some discrepancies. Okay, so it's not 50 LM, it's actually put 0 LM. I'm gonna again compute and check the results. So that's nice. It's saying that it's some flow errors and it must have some values now. So at the outfall node we have okay 125,000, 125,000, 1,25,000 imperial GPTs of total flow out, and we can check our velocities too here. There you go. These are our velocities. These are all according to our set criteria. Uh, we can also check the depths of our manholes. So these are just within the range. So this is how you can design a preliminary network or a dummy network just for the sake of your practice. See you in the next lecture. Till then, take care of yourself. Thank you.